In our series on restrictive covenants, let's talk about how non-competes play out in practice. So a non-compete is if you've agreed that for a specific period of time, including after employment, that you would sit out from a few months to up to a couple years and not work in a similar role for a competing business. Now, people often ask, what happens during that period? Does your company have to pay you? Non-compete law can vary all around the world. But in the US, in a lot of states, it can be legal for an employee to have to sit out for an otherwise reasonable non-compete, and that the former employer does not pay them during that time. So that means someone may have to go without pay or work in a completely different industry. So that's why a lot of employees say, well, that's not fair. That's my livelihood. And a lot of employers say, well, we gave you this tool and training, so that's an exchange. So we're not going to pay you for this period where you sit out. And that's why a lot of employees claim that non-competes are so unfair that it causes them to sacrifice for their families and not be able to work elsewhere. But how do a lot of employers solve that? We'll talk about that in the next video.